KXLY4 News Morning Sprint is brought to you by the Core Jams Concert Series.
It's 6:52, time to get you ready for your Friday here in the Morning Sprint.
Mark Peterson says today will be cooler and we could have some more thunder tonight.
But first, let's get to Kelsey Morgan with good news from the fire lines in Grant County.
Well, now all evacuation orders have been lifted for the 243 fire in central Washington. The most urgent orders were lifted yesterday, but some level 2 notices were left in place. Now those have been canceled as well. As of the latest update, the fire was about 65% contained, but crews expect to have it fully contained tonight. Some crews are even already heading home. The fire started late Monday. It was first reported by drivers near the Wanapum Dam. Fire investigators are still working to determine what exactly caused it. Yesterday's crews said the fire had grown again, burning a total of more than 20,000 acres. That's equal to more than 31 square miles. All roads in the area have now reopened, so none of your weekend travel plans will be impacted.
More police officers will be coming to downtown Spokane if the city council agrees to a new public safety plan. Voters approved funding for the plan by passing a $5.8 million public safety levy in February. Now the police department has unveiled what it plans to do with that money. The proposal includes 5 more officers downtown, 2 new officers dedicated to homeless outreach, more detectives investigating property crime, and 2 new neighborhood resource officers. The city council will vote on SPD's proposal on June 24th.
Well, the U.S. added fewer jobs in May than expected. The latest jobs report out just this morning shows the U.S. economy added only 75,000 jobs in May. That's the lowest number since February. Economists had predicted more than double that. Although hiring has slowed, the unemployment rate remains steady at 3.6% last month.
The weather outside right now, sunny but crisp, cool, if you will. We're going to see that change. Now, the sunshine today is going to let go, and we're going to see clouds, and we're going to see showers moving in later on today. So it's really going to be by our computer models starting around noon and then working its way south through the afternoon and evening hours. And then overnight, things should get better. We'll have a look at what you can expect over the weekend. That's still to come.
A Spokane woman is behind bars on child abuse charges. Police say the 2-year-old child, Felicia Brownlow, was watching, had to be hospitalized for serious injuries. Brownlow was booked into jail on a first-degree child assault charge. She was hired by the child's mother through a social media site offering babysitting services. The 2-year-old's mother says she even checked her references.
3 people in Spokane have hepatitis A. Hep A can lead to liver failure and can be deadly. The Spokane Regional Health District says all 3 confirmed cases are of homeless people. 2 have recovered, 1 is still hospitalized. Health officials are now working with various homeless services in the community to provide vaccines to people at risk.
Tomorrow, you and your kids can explore some aviation history at the Feltz Field 9th Annual Neighbor Day. You can see planes from the World War II era all the way up to modern day. The event starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, goes until 4 in the afternoon. There will also be food trucks and the Skyway Cafe. Neighbor Day is free and open to the public. Organizers say there will be plenty of parking and free shuttles available.
4 climbers have been rescued off Mount Rainier. They called 911 Monday when they got stuck in a storm near the peak. The group was quickly spotted by helicopter, but rangers were not able to rescue them because of high winds and poor visibility. Yesterday, a break in the weather allowed for the rescue operation, and all 4 hikers were brought to safety.
I'm doing wonderful. I'm alive, yeah, and in this beautiful place with these beautiful people around me, so it couldn't be better.
The hikers are now being treated for frostbite.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, autopsy results for 3 American tourists who recently died in the Dominican Republic are now raising even more questions. The Minister of Tourism suggesting all 3 deaths could have been coincidences.
A country star's young son dies in a drowning accident in the family's backyard. The tragedy just a year after Olympic skier Bodie Miller lost his daughter in a similar accident.
Washington's governor and 2020 presidential hopeful Jay Inslee will be in Spokane today. He'll be speaking at WSU's Spokane campus about funding that was recently passed by the state legislature. That funding will allow WSU's medical school to expand, providing more resources and admitting more students. The incoming class of 2019 is expected to have 80 students. That's up from the current class of 60. Inslee's speech will start at 1:30 in the Pharmaceutical and Biomedical Sciences Building lobby on Spokane Falls Boulevard.
And Washington Supreme Court has ruled against a florist who refused to make a flower arrangement for the wedding of a same-sex couple. The couple sued 6 years ago, and now the state Supreme Court has unanimously decided discrimination based on same-sex marriage is the same as discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and is unconstitutional. Lawyers for the florist say she plans to appeal.
A live look now at Krispy Kreme in Spokane Valley on National Donut Day. That day began in 1938 as a fundraiser for the Chicago Salvation Army. Today, you can get a free donut at the Spokane Valley Krispy Kreme. If you stop by, you're encouraged to donate to the local Salvation Army to help the less fortunate in our community.
All right, over the next 4 days, your weekend in view. It's going to be a chance of thunderstorm activity this afternoon, 62. 64 Saturday with cloud cover. And then on Sunday, we're going to see more sunshine, warmer 72. And then Monday, next week, we begin 79 degrees, guys. 79.
Wow.
And then it gets even warmer after that. We're going to get to like 90. All right, time for your script toss, everybody. Have a donut. Enjoy the day. And where's the red, too?